The righteous care about justice for the poor, but the wicked have no such concern. Proverbs 29:7. Jesus tells us, "Whatever you have done for the least of these, you have also done for me." Our intentions to help people in need should not come from the heart of being rewarded by Jesus one day. Rather, we must understand that the expectation to care for the poor comes from the very heart of God Himself. This is revealed in the ultimate sense by His sending of His only Son for us. God saw us in our great need, had compassion, and decided to do something about it. God cared for us when we were our most poor. He took care of our spiritual poverty. And with that said, the Old and New Testament are full of reminders to care for others, and especially for those in need. Our proverb reminds us that the wicked have no such concern. So it can be understood that if we do not care about justice, we are rather unjust, or according to this verse, even wicked. How have you acted in such a wicked way? This does not always apply to how we distribute our money, though that is certainly an important component of this. How we utilize our time and our voice for the work of justice in the world is also important. Do we stand up for what is right, for those in need? This word, justice, has become so warped by our culture that we often neglect to understand that this word is deeply connected in our biblical text to the identity of God Himself. Justice is ultimately a good thing. God is just, and that means that wickedness and sin must be punished. And this is good because we would not want to live in a world where there are no consequences. Living with no concern for others is a glimmer of what this looks like. When we do not take the time to think about the needs of others, we are essentially saying they are getting what they deserve and thus putting ourselves in the seat of judgment. And doing so is ultimately an act of wickedness. This proverb is a reminder to do the opposite, to seek justice because God is just. And in so doing, we will be considered by the just God as righteous.